Hey everyone, this is How to Squidoo. My name is Alex, and today I'm going to tell you about what to do if your work has been plagiarized. First, you need to find out if you have been plagiarized. A lot of us have and don't even know it. We had recently a big epidemic of this on Squidoo.com, and a lot of people didn't even realize it until someone started posting these big scrapping sites. These people who would take entire pages, code and all, and place them somewhere else, and basically stole our work and our profits. The easiest way to figure this out is to just go on to Google, type in the first sentence from one of your lenses, probably the most popular lens you have, in quotations, type the first sentence in there and see what shows up. You're probably going to find that the first two or three, hopefully, are wherever you're hosting at Squidoo.com or whatever. If not, you're going to find out pretty quickly that someone else has stolen your work. There's a lot of free plagiarism checkers online. You don't really need them unless you find that you're making a lot of money off of one particular page or lens or article or blog or whatever. It's not really worth the investment. A lot of them will give you a free trial that you use it 10 times before you have to pay, or limited versions where it'll give you 2 or 3 results versus 20 results. But for the most part, just using the free ones online or Google itself is good enough. Now, your first reaction, if you have been plagiarized, is going to be to scream at this person, send hate mail, lots of swearing and screaming, but ultimately that doesn't get a lot done. So what we do is we use websites like whoishostingit.com and find out who the host provider is for, whether it's GoDaddy or Fat Cow or whoever it is that they're using. Once you find out that, you can find out who is in charge of this kind of stuff for that website. Once you know who's hosting it, you're going to want to file a DMCA report, or a DMCA Takedown notice. And what that is the DMCA is the Digital Millennium Copyright Act, and in there it states that if a host knows that they're hosting illegal work or copyright work or infringed upon work, they have to take it down. So you're going to want to file one of those as quick as possible and send it to the host provider. DMCA takedown notice is a lot of legal jargon, basically informing the host that you need that to be removed and that it belongs to you. You need to provide a whole bunch of information on it, such as proof of plagiarism. Usually a screenshot will work for that. Some kind of proof that you've had it first, right? A point for the host to work from. You need the URL or screenshot showing them exactly where to go. Make it easy for them. Direct them. Say, here's the exact URL that you're looking for. This is the guy on your site who is robbing me. Some will require you to sign something physically. Some will just ask for a digital signature as well. I know Google is one of the ones that usually asks for a handwritten signature. In that case, you might have to fax it or something like that. As much contact information as you can provide for yourself, email, phone number, address even. You're going to need to use your real name, not any online pen names that you might use. You also need an official signing statement and a declaration at the end declaring that you believe everything you said to be true. The DMCA takedown notice is kind of an intimidating document, so in a link below, or if you're on the page already, there's a link above that will say where to get a basic stock letter that you can just kind of fill in the blanks on. After you file the notice, assuming you've done everything correctly, you should find it taken down within about 48 hours. For some people, that's good enough. If you want them to remove your blog or get rid of a lens that they've copied from you, fine, done with. If you really want to make them hurt, you want to contact Google, send the same notice. You want to contact any affiliates that were on the page. I know with the Squidoo Lens Masters, a lot of times what they'll do is they'll copy your entire page and then change the affiliate ID on the Amazon modules, thus stealing your payment, right? Your commissions. Same with Google AdSense. If you don't notify Google, make sure that they're not going to get paid for that as well. Any ads that would have clicked during the stolen property. If it's something that you yourself are only going to get maybe 50 views a week on, it's nothing too important, it's probably not worth your time to go through all that. If it's something of yours that's getting serious traffic, you're going to want to do this and follow up and make sure that they don't get paid for your hard work. I also want to remind everybody, be careful about what you're putting on your page. Make sure you're crediting all your images. Make sure you are crediting all the quotes that you use. Make sure you're not copy and pasting from somewhere else, Wikipedia or whatever. And if you do, make sure you have the rights to do so. Make sure the person has let you know it's okay. And make sure to always credit back to that person. It's always better to ask. I've seen on Squidoo.com, people have had their entire accounts logged over an uncredited image, which is a shame. You know, if you put a lot of work in, you could have done everything right. You do one image that doesn't belong to you, and someone complains about it, you can have your entire account logged off. Be careful about this stuff. It is a serious thing, and it is a crime as well. So, good luck to everybody. Remember to always, 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 always report when you find your work plagiarized. A lot of that times these guys get away with it and go on to another server and do the same thing again. Thanks for watching. Make sure to subscribe to the video and share with your friends. Thanks.